Okay, right. Morning, everyone. Welcome to my little video. Today, it's Wednesday. I think it's about the 5th today. Wednesday the 5th. January, February. 2020, isn't it? That goes on there somehow. There we go. Right, I get myself on ready. Okay, just in case I need it. Oh, fully charged GoPro Hero White. Right, okay. I've got myself 15 minutes to get out to South Marston, pick up Steve, and take him down to Heathrow Terminal 2, I think he's going to. Heathrow Terminal 2, Heathrow. Time is 6:15, so I've got myself a good few hours between now and my next job. I was picking up Charles and taking him down to London. So there, that was okay. Smooth little trip down this time of the morning. I think the trick is to get past Reading at 6:30, and it really starts to get busy then. So what I want to try and do now is just get out of here reasonably early and to get on the M4 and then to head west, because it gets really quite busy after 6:30 going west. So that's what I want to do. Right, CamCat Video Diary update service from CamCat Video Diary. Right, time is 20 minutes past 10. On the way out to Watchfield to pick up Charles, take him down to London. We're going to London town this morning. Taking him down to his son's actually, and then after that I'm free I'm free to do whatever my wife wants me to do, like DIY, I guess. Right, okay. CamCat Video Diary. Time. Spot on 1 o'clock. Lunchtime. Right. Yes. I need to get my sat nav working. Get out of this place. This is London. We're in London. Making my way back to Swindon. Right, I'm going to go to the Grange. The Range. Get one roll of wallpaper, and then I can go home and start paper hanging. Right, what's this chap doing then? What's he forgotten? Anyway, yeah. Could be interesting. Put this on a minute. What's he doing there? He's looking for something, I think. Right, anyway. So yeah, I got some work to do, so some driving to do, so I crack on and do some of that. And I guess more updates to come. Hopefully something interesting might happen. Who knows? who knows what happens when nothing's planned. You might get some interesting stuff happen. Not sure what this chap's doing. I'm just going to, oh, he's going to go right. Jeepers. Quite now. There we go. Yeah. Old. That's the reason why old people shouldn't drive, by the way. No, I'm sorry about that. I retract that statement right away. We're at the range in Swindon. It's like a sort of DIY sort of a place really, of all different types of furnishings and things. Right in here, okay, this is what I'm after, this is what I come here for. One roll of wallpaper is what I need. Right, okay, thank God for that, I found it. Right, okay, batch number A6. Right, I need just one, come on, please be kind to me. A2, A2, A2. Oh my days. A6, that's the one. That's the one, isn't it? Got it. Oh, thank God for that. Back indoors now, back indoors. Got a little bit of decorating to do. I've just put some wallpaper paste in here, so I'm just going to mix it up. Best way to do that is one of these things here. It's a food processor. I know, well, it's got multiple tasks actually. I'll just use it for this. Works an absolute treat. Nothing worse than lumpy paste. Right, let's bang this mother out then, shall we? Let's get this over and done with. Right, pain in the backside bit coming up. Anyway, bit of news. Looks like I'm going to court. I've got all the evidence to suggest that I'm not at fault. Sick and tired of the threats, just the ongoing threats. Right, that should be somewhere pretty close to where I want it to be. Constant threats. I'm kind of sick of it now. Had a letter from these people, Debt Recovery Plus. This is when I went into McDonald's car park. Sorry, I went to McDonald's early one morning, a few months ago now. Literally was in there 10 minutes. I went in there, pressed a button, I got my ticket, went into McDonald's, got myself my drink, came back out, and within 10 minutes, I was only there 10 minutes, but as you go out, you've got to put the ticket back in the exit barrier, and it spat it out 3 times, and I'm thinking there's something wrong with it, so automatically you want to go and press a button to get help. So you press a button, then up goes the barrier, and there's a car behind them, but you just drive through it. Normal reaction, up goes the barrier, you drive through it. They want to charge me £100 for that, but now it's gone up to £170. And they're threatening me with, if you haven't paid it in full or make arrangements to pay by the 14th of this month, we'll pass your file to a client with a recommendation that they take court action against you, against me. So there we go. 31st, no, that's when he posted it. Not sure. There you go. McDonald's Gatwick. I mean, it's early morning. I've been on the road for 2.5 hours. I want to go to the toilet. I want to have a drink. And, you know, you go in there, you press a button, get your ticket, get your drink, and then you do whatever you need to do, and then on the exit you do exactly the same. Put your card in the machine, and it don't let you out. It's just on purpose, just to frighten people in actually giving money to them. £100. Well, I ain't paying it. They can take me to bloody court before I care. I cannot be bothered. It's got a bit of tidying up to do, a bit of snagging, just a few air bubbles and things, you know, just to get rid of. Apart from that, it's all pretty good. Yeah, it's all pretty good, to be honest. Happy with that. Finished. Hurrah, I finished, pretty much. Filming away now. That's the GoPro Hero 7 whites. That one. Right. This one down here. Not really up on the GoPro. Oh, okay. That one down there, you can't see it very well, but that's a little GoPro Hero 4. Got that on charge, and then on my hat is the GoPro Hero 5, which is one I bought last week. Yeah. Got that from Cash Converters. Yeah, it works quite well. Yeah, it's alright.
Presumably this 7 is the better one?
Actually, I don't think it is. That's the newest one. That's the latest one come out. Right. The 7 whites. But the Hero Session, the little square one, that one down there, is better. Okay. I think it's better just because there's so many sensors in the Hero White. Too many sensors. I think they tried to make it like all singing and dancing. It's failed miserably because it can't handle low light very well, and it can't handle bright light very well. Oh, okay. The older ones can. Yeah. The older ones can, you know, and I think the picture quality on the older one is probably slightly better than that one there. Yeah, it is strange. Yeah, I think they missed something somewhere. There's a lot of bad feedback from their latest model. A lot of bad feedback. People are saying that the previous one was a better quality video footage. This one is the sound quality is very good, but the video quality is not as good as the previous one, which is a shame because, you know, that's the reason why you buy a GoPro, is because of the video quality. Yeah. You know, you can sometimes do without sound, but you can't do without the quality of film because it's a visual effect. You know, because, you know, if the sound quality is poor, then what I can do is just on a video I can put music over it or a talk over it or something. You know, that's what I can do. But yeah, the visuals are okay. It's always filming in widescreen, that one there. I can't change it into linear mode. Always filming on widescreen, that particular one. But they got 3 different versions of that one, and that's the base level entry camera. That one is for that model. Then there's the black, and then there's the I think it's the silver or something, silver and black. I think the black's the best one. You could do more with the black, but still the image quality is not as good as the previous ones. It was a shame, really. But yeah,
that's really surprising. They bring out a new model and the basic features of the image quality isn't as good.
No, no, I think they rushed it.
Go for all these things?
That one there I paid £170 for, £170. The silver one, which is the one up from that, is £100 more, but you get more with it, more features. And then the black is, I think the black's about 350 odd, I think. That's got like video stabilization, dynamic video stabilization control. That's got video stabilization, which renders it like it takes out the shake out of it, it kind of smooths it out. But the black one, it's really, really good. That's a really good camera, but again, it can't handle low light very well. They've got an issue with that. But you can do more with the black, you know, it's got more features with it. So yeah, I mean, it's okay.
With some of these gadgets, sometimes there's too many features. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you don't use half of them. They're interesting and they kind of,
Yeah.
you know, they're a bit of a novelty, but
Yeah.
on a day-to-day basis, you
For the average Joe, he wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
For someone who's professional, then they would probably go into that feature more. I mean, I just stick I just, you know, to me, I just point and then press, and it just films for me. You know, that's what that particular model does. Some of the other ones have got more, you know, more features to it, but I think it's too much. It's a bit like if you get an edit suite, you know, a piece of software. It's got loads going on with it, and you haven't always got the time to get into it to really know what they do, the features, unless you are a professional and you do it for a living or something.
Yeah.
You know, but, I've got an edit suite at home, and it does what I want it to do. You know, there's loads of features on it, and I'm pretty much exhausted. There's nothing I don't know about my edit suite, but you get something like Premiere Pro, which costs thousands of pounds to buy. You can do anything with that. It's just like too much. You know, it's just.
Which one do you tend to use?
I just use Wondershare. It's a cheap one you buy off the internet. It costs about £80.
Yeah.
And I use that, and it does what I want it to do.
Yeah.
But Premiere Pro, which I think is made by Microsoft, that costs thousands. And literally, the guys who are making films for TV, that's what they use, Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
You know, so, and they got editing people who are professionals. They've been to university and studied editing and film dynamics or one thing or another. That's what they use. They use Microsoft Premiere Pro. I mean, there's so many features on it. I would never get to use them all.
Yeah.
You know, because I just wouldn't know what they do. That's the reason why people go to university and college to study just Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
You know, so they get very good at what they do. Then they get taken on by an edit studio somewhere. You know. I do like editing. It's where the magic. It's where your video comes alive. You know, in the editing, it's your final product. When you add in some music at the right time, you add in the transition at the right time. You get a certain angle. You know, you want to take. You think about where you're going to go and film, and you think about your shot. You think about the light. You think about the position where you're going to walk into the shot and out of the shot. Then you think about the editing side of it as well. So your base material product, or your base material, is your filming. If you put a lot of thought into that, then you can go home with that, put it in your edit suite. Then that's when the magic comes alive with the editing and the sound effects and the lighting and your angles and the transitions. Because if you just stuck it up there and did nothing with it, it would be okay, but it wouldn't be great. But if you stick it up there with all the music in there and all the transitions and they get the lighting right, it makes something, you know, reasonably good into something really watchable, you know. And I like doing that. I could spend hours just editing a movie.
Yeah.
I could spend hours doing it because I like it. It's like a hobby for me, you know. Yeah. There you go. That's my life story. How about yours?
Work.
Yeah, work, mate.
Work, family, rightly by.
Yeah. And then we all die. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I use it for, Steve, really. I just generally tend to use it when it gets busy.